Yes, autumn to me signifies going back to school, and as a native of Pacific Grove, it was when we would welcome the warm weather to the peninsula. Not quite the same case as for the summer, though. It has proved to be quite warm. So that's autumn to me. And here I am critiquing or commenting, evaluating Jack's speech, and it is an honor. Jack and I started, and Kyle, the same day. Oh goodness, quite a while ago. And it is an honor to evaluate you. And I hope I do well for this speech. I wasn't sure exactly when going through it. Usually it's very clear with the objectives. There goes a ding. And I found it difficult to find that exactly written out, which makes it probably harder for Jack, so kudos to you. There is, of course, an outline, and I'll just give you a little bit about what he was supposed to do as define and explain the presentation. He has to have guidelines for an introduction to the audience, an outline for the development of the speech, and the PowerPoint presentation. Very challenging work. So I'm going to just go through the evaluation guide and give it that way, as it's very challenging for me to evaluate this. They want to know how effective the introduction that he used was in helping understand the purpose of this series. And I thought that it was pretty effective. He let us know right away that there was something special happening. This was a different type of speech. And then also, was he prepared? And how heavily did he rely on notes? Of course, Jack, as always, very well prepared, very little reliance on notes. In fact, I didn't see any notes. If you had them, you kept them under your sleeve. And a little bit of vocal variety they were asking about, and so I would say maybe a little bit more vocal variety could have been used. Of course, you have a very good voice, and it's very clear and distinct. You could maybe just add a little bit of flower, a little bit of bloom, ups and downs, sort of. And then, other techniques. What other techniques did the speaker use to personalize and augment the presentation, and how were they effective? And I really love the way, Jack, you brought in the personal stories. It wasn't just, okay, here's my slide, here's my presentation, but you personalized it, which for me, and just looking around at the audience, it kind of made everyone kind of relax and just listen to what you're saying. And also, I loved your use of teasing Marines, which gave everybody a bit of a humor. And so, thank you for being such a sport. And then they want to know, did he use his visuals smoothly? Were they appropriate? How could the speaker have improved that? And I thought the visuals were used quite well. I really like the way you turn them off in between. And I haven't seen everyone do that, and that's not, in fact, I don't often see that done. And so it kind of made us all look right at you. So very well used. And then, let's see, just to kind of pop down to the bottom, what could you have done a little bit differently? Again, the vocal variety. And then two, maybe just a little bit clearer in that beginning of that it isn't, that you're going to be showing us how to do that presentation. And other than that, I mean, I'm really having to look for things to critique, because your body language was great, presentation was great, and they wanted to know, did we learn a lot? Personally, someone who, you know, was always looking to have clearer communication of a vision, I really did learn a lot, and I think that is the main task, and you did it well done. So, thank you.